All right, guys. How's it going? I think last week I was talking about trying to find a good time to live stream every week, and I think Saturdays are going to be it. I'm actually toying with the idea of doing a live stream every day, maybe on Twitch or something. We'll see. I just feel like I've been getting rusty in my drawing, and I want to touch up on a little bit more. And I think doing a live stream might help. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Saturdays for now. So that being said, yeah, let's jump in. I didn't really draw that much on this over the weekend. I drew over the week. I drew a little raptor, but let's get started. Hey everyone, hey Twilight Wolf, Lavendel, how's it going, guys? Cool beans. So yeah, before we jump, I'm gonna do just a few more thumbnails. See if we can come up with anything else interesting that we might want to draw today. I don't know. Just see where it takes us. Everyone have a good week. Doing daily videos has definitely been a little bit of a challenge. If I start doing the live streams every day, I'll probably drop down to 3 YouTube videos a week and then a live stream every day, but try and make the YouTube videos a little bit more polished. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Oh, awesome, Toilet Wolf. You bought my sketch course. That's fantastic. I'm glad to hear. You noticed any difference 5th day yet? Any success? That's really cool. Anyone have any questions, any topics that they want to talk about? And when we do these live streams, we don't only have to talk about art stuff. Yeah, great job, Toilet Wolf. That's awesome. Keep it up. I don't know if any of you guys are Star Wars fans, but I saw a rumor thing that they're making an Obi-Wan movie, and that George Lucas has proposed that he co-direct it with Ian McGregor. I don't know if that's true or not, but Ian McGregor, for those of you who don't know, is the guy who played Obi-Wan Kenobi in the prequel movies. But that would be fantastic if they got that going. All right, let's see. Dragon, yeah, my go-to. Let's see. For how long have you been drawing? I can't help but feel like your level is unobtainable for me, but that just motivates me to draw more. I have been drawing. I'm almost hesitant to tell you because I don't want you to get discouraged, but I don't know. I've been drawing for ever since I was a little kid, since as long as I can remember. But I wasn't always very good, and honestly, I didn't really get. I mean, I still think I have a lot of work to do, and I feel like I've been doing a lot of painting lately. But as far as just like sketching and drawing goes, I've been not doing a ton of it, and I feel like my drawing skills themselves have suffered a little bit. But you can pick it. I mean, it's not something that can't be picked back up fairly quickly with just getting back into the swing of things and getting into good habits. But I didn't really start really pushing in until my senior year of high school and really trying to dig in and get better. I'd say that was around, oh man, that was like 6 or 7 years ago since I really decided I wanted to be an artist and started practicing. But it's totally attainable. You just got, I mean, it's directly proportional to how much time you're willing to put in and start working on it. So if it's really what you want to do, then you need to start right now and be putting in a lot of time so that you can get better. Because yeah, it does take time, but it's totally obtainable. There's no reason why you can't get there. It's like that saying that every master is once an amateur. I mean, even people like Norman Rockwell, these great, amazing artists at one point weren't that great. They were just a beginner. They were drawing crappy drawings just like you and I did when we started. So, it just takes practice, but it's certainly obtainable. There's no reason why it can't be obtainable for you. I put in the title drawing robot dinosaurs, and I'm not even drawing a robot dinosaur now. But whatever. It's my live stream. I could draw whatever I want. I just got Procreate a few weeks ago. Your videos have been so helpful. Glad to hear it, Jaylee. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's always satisfying hearing that what I'm doing is actually helping other people. I'm not just wasting my time. Now, what do you guys think? Any suggestions for the dragon here? Anything we should add that you think would make it look cool? Not digging that back leg. I'm really into dragon after I quit. Dragons are my go-to as well. I mean, I don't know what it is. It's just so diverse. You can make them look however you want. Excuse me. It's got some awesome shapes in there too. I'm hoping to get an iPad Pro and Apple Pencil for Christmas. Hey man, I hope so too, or girl, whatever you are. Yeah, I hope you get one too. Let's hope Santa Claus comes. If not, I don't know how old you are, but save up. You could try donating plasma. I did that for a while to save up money, so I could buy supplies. You could try doing like Uber or DoorDash. You just gotta decide how bad you want it and what you're willing to do. It could be harder when you're a kid, but even when you're a kid, you still got a few options. Let's see. Maybe feathers at the end. That's cool. 8 needles. Oh yeah. Well, one option, I suppose. Yeah, needles can kind of suck. Thank my dad. Yep, that's one way to do it. All right. Let's see here. I'm just trying to place this back leg. I'm having a pretty hard time. There we go. I think I can make that work. It seems like it would be better off in like a landscape view. So let's see. Is there a way to? Oh, there we go. And then let's fix the tail so it fits in the page. Let's see. Be right back. Getting my sketchbook. Watching someone draw always inspires me to draw myself. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, man. I love it when people want to draw along with me. Maybe I should get like a hashtag going or a Facebook page, and we can sketch together when I do the live streams, and then people can post their work in there. Maybe get like some prompts going. I don't know. That sound interesting to you guys? Doing like a live stream where we all sketch and then can post your work in like a private Facebook group I can make. What do you guys think? iPads are nice. Mine's a bit old, but it helps. Yeah, iPad Pro is the one that works really good with Apple Pencil. That one will help me make a big difference when I first started. Let's rework that front claw as well. We could do better than that. I might actually end up painting this guy. We'll see. He's turning out pretty cool so far. All right, let's see. I love this. Go. That would be awesome. Yes, cool. And you know what? I think I'll do that then, and I will. I'll announce it. I want the new one. Haven't tried the new one yet. It's kind of frustrating unless they've changed it. But last I checked, the new iPad Pro generations that they're making, they don't make them in as big a size option as they used to. So you could get the updated software, but it's like smaller. I don't know. Kind of frustrates me because I like having a big screen size, so I have a lot of room to work. But that is kind of difficult when they're not giving it to you. So I got mixed feelings about that. But let's see. Are you not using a reference? If that's the case, these kitchen moves are seriously impressive. So yeah, that's a good question. And it's kind of a mixed answer. I do not have any sort of a reference photo in front of me right now, but I would not say that I'm not using reference. And I wouldn't say that any artist, even if artist says they don't use reference, I think that that's not quite true. And here's why. I've drawn a lot and studied a lot of anatomy and studied a lot of other artists who I admired, and done a whole bunch of stuff to get good at drawing dragons. And so because of that, my reference is essentially memorized. I can draw something out of my head because I can pull upon these images that I've drawn before and sort of recreate them. So, yeah, I'm not looking at reference, but I wouldn't say I'm not using any reference, right? Like, I've studied horns, I've studied anatomy, I've studied all these different things in order to allow me to draw this dragon out of my head, but I wouldn't say it's without reference, if that makes any sense. Like, for example, I should probably look at reference for rocks because this rock looks like a big blob of clay. Because I haven't drawn a lot of rocks and I haven't built up that visual library, as Jake Parker calls it, and memorized that reference. But I have with a lot of this stuff on the dragon. That makes sense. For the wings, I would have to look up reference for that, and because of the way I have the live stream set up, it would kind of make me have to get all the way out of the drawing. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stick with leather wings for now. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the leather wings. Sorry. Let's see. What else? How do you recommend I start learning digital art? What should I learn first? Thanks. Well, first things first, if you're just barely getting into digital art, it's going to help if you already have some sort of understanding of the fundamentals, lighting, perspective, drawing, stuff like that, before you ever even get to the point where you're working digitally. That being said, the first place to start when you're working digitally is to learn your software that you're using, because that's going to make it a lot easier to draw and work if you're not having to fight your software. So I would say first things first is learn your software. That'll make things a lot easier for you, and you'll be able to focus on the actual drawing and painting part instead of trying to figure out where all your options are and what this quick key does and what this thing does and all that stuff. So I would say start there. Secondly, after that, some great resources to go to. I mean, if you're looking to learn your software, there's all sorts of stuff online. Tons of free stuff on YouTube. I would, if you're using Procreate, I actually have an entire course. There's obviously my YouTube channel covers a lot of Procreate stuff, but I have an entire course on everything about Procreate, so you can learn the software really well for that. And then there's a, there's, I lost my train of thought. There's plenty of resources online. After you learn your software, I would say that the next thing I would prioritize would be like learning to color and sketch. I have courses on all of this stuff. I don't want to just sound like I'm plugging myself over and over again, but I really do think that they're helpful, else I wouldn't be selling them. I cannot, oh, there it is. Okay. Anyways, that's where I would start. There's tons of great resources online. We live in a really great day and age where it's really easy to find the information you need. So that's really lucky. All right. I think I was just gonna sketch today, but I kind of want to paint this guy. What do you guys think? Should we do another drawing and draw something else, or should I start painting him? I'll let you guys decide. 10.5, it's so small. Yeah, it can be hard. 9.7. Whew, geez, that's even harder. Yeah, I'll wait for what do you guys think? Yes, to painting the dragon. All right. You guys said it. So let's jump in and start painting this. So I'm going to start with the flat colors, and I'm just going to use this round brush here. And I'm feeling like he's a red, bright red colors. Maybe not that bright. Around there is a good starting place, I think. This is going to be, normally when I paint, I use a lasso tool actually, and I make a selection and just fill it in with the base color. But I want to kind of, we'll do this as sort of a speed paint, go kind of quick. It'll probably be pretty loose and rough at the end. And then if I want to go back later and touch it up, I can. But we're just going to do this pretty fast here, so we can get him to a somewhat decent point. Get some color on him, make him look kind of cool. I do, one thing I like about doing these live streams is it really puts the pressure on. Sometimes when I'm driving by myself and I'm feeling lazy, I'll just like fudge things and just be like, good enough. I feel like I can do that a little bit less when I'm being watched by everybody. Okay. Let's see comments. Paint, 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 paint. Done. Does your Mega Course teach any anatomy, or do I need to learn anatomy? Mega Course does not teach anatomy. However, I don't know if you're referring to human anatomy or animal anatomy. My human anatomy is all right. Definitely could be sharper. I don't draw a lot of people, so I don't get a lot of practice in that as much as I do drawing creatures and dragons and stuff like that. But I do have a course on creature design that does go over animal anatomy, and it goes over it fairly in depth and has a lot of different files of animal skeletons and musculatures that you can copy and practice from. So you can check that out. That's Ultimate Guide to Creature Design, I think it's called. Um, yeah, that one's on Udemy. And if you're wanting to learn anatomy, that's a good place to start as far as animal anatomy goes. If you're wanting human anatomy, I don't really have any content out on that right now. But Proco, if you look up proco.com or the YouTube channel Proco, Stan Prokopenko has some like top-notch, probably the best resources you could get online on human anatomy. So I'd recommend checking that out. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, that last tutorial to fill in the colors, how I discovered you. Nice. Let's see, creature anatomy. Oh, that sounds cool. I'm gonna have to look at them 2 courses. Yeah, man, check it out. And like I tell everybody, if you buy it and you're just like, this is garbage. This is complete and utter garbage. Then you can get all your money back. I won't be offended. If it's not worth it for you, I don't want you spending money on it. But hopefully it is worth it. Hopefully you take it and you're like, worth every penny. That's the goal. I don't know if any of you guys play Magic the Gathering or follow any of the art in that, but man, I don't know what set it was. Was it not this last set, but 2019? There was a card in it called Chromium the Mutable, I think. He's a dragon, and he was like all chrome and silver looking. And man, that I can't remember who the artist is. Maybe one of you guys can look it up really quick and tell me. But man, the art for that was amazing. That's got to be like one of the best dragons I've ever seen ever. It looks so cool. And if you look at the art, especially if you can see the art when it's like blown up and not on the little tiny card, it's just, it's phenomenal. That is a sweet dragon. All right. Boom. Should probably start. I know I should. I just get lazy. I need to start announcing these live streams on like YouTube, on Facebook, and Instagram, so we can get more people in here. Because I always just jump on and it's fine. I mean, it's fine hanging out with you guys, but I think we could get more people in here, get some more conversation going if we find out some more people. Twilight Wolf. I bought 2 courses so far, and I feel that's worth it. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Glad you're getting your money's worth. You've not heard of what? You've not heard of Magic the Gathering? It's like the most popular card game ever. Yeah, check it out. It's really awesome. All right. And then let's do a base coat for the rock. How's it going, Kathy Ta? I'm doing great. Can't complain. Nothing like waking up on a Saturday morning and getting some drawing some sweet dragons. Okay, let's see. Let's swing this color just a little bit. I think I want it. Oops. A little darker. There we go. Haven't heard of it either. Might check it out later. Yeah, man. Art. They got some beautiful art. Just Google MTG art. You'll see some great stuff. I don't play card games. I play Steam games. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. Steam games don't work too good on my Mac. How long have you been drawing? Ever since I can remember, ever since I was a little kid. I wouldn't say I really got serious about it though, and really started improving and like drawing for the sake of getting better until I was like 17 or 18 in high school, senior year of high school. So from the point that I really got serious about it, I'd say like 6 years. Although I wouldn't mind seeing the dragon you're talking about. Yeah, I wonder. Just Google Chromium. I'll put it in the chat. Is how it's spelled. I think. Google that guy. Do you still offer free feedback with your courses? Yep. So if you take any of my courses and go to the Q&A, after you buy the course, you can post your work and ask questions in the Q&A, and I'll give you feedback. I was doing it every day, but this month I've kind of taken I'm still answering questions, just not as quickly, just because there's been so many from Black Friday sales and the holidays. But I still answer them. I just haven't been getting around to doing it every day, but I will. Some tips though on asking questions. I get a lot of questions, and to be honest, I don't treat all of them equally. Some questions just aren't very specific, and I'm not sure what they're looking for, what kind of feedback or critique they want. And so I don't spend a lot of time on those. I'll just be like, that looks really good, maybe work on this. But the more detailed you are in your question, the more you want to know, like the more you ask like what it is specifically that you're looking for to get feedback on, the more and better feedback that I can give you. So oh man, did we just freeze? There we go. Be descriptive in your questions when you're asking for feedback. And on top of that, when you get feedback, if you really want to improve, the best thing you can do is go and redo the assignment with the feedback you've been given, and try it again and just keep working at it until you get it down. Because a lot of people, you give them, there's a ton of students I get feedback on, and they're like, oh, okay, and then they don't implement it. Which, I mean, it's fine. They can do whatever they want, but it's going to make it difficult for you to improve. That's right, folks. We're doing a Christmas dragon, and there's nothing you could do about it. Let's see. Cool, thanks. That's great. Yeah, it really is. It's an awesome dragon. Yep, there you go. Twilight Wolf, Christmas dragon, all the way. What's his? We need a name for him. Anyone got any suggestions? I'll probably have to change the name of this live stream afterwards, because people are gonna they'll probably see in the title like, oh, robot dinosaurs, cool. I dig robot dinosaurs, and then they show up and not even close to robot dinosaurs. You know, if we're going with the Christmas theme, maybe I should change his horns to antlers and really just drive it home, own it, you know. What do you guys think? My wife will like this one. All right. Um, Put on some Christmas music. I always think about putting on music, but I don't know. I'm just lazy. I just need to do the research and see what's legal. I don't want to get like copy striked for having copyright music, but looks amazing. Santa ditched the reindeer. That's obviously dragons are a total upgrade from reindeer, and they can actually fly. Yes. Antler horn, Santron. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Rudolph. It's so cliche. I thought of Rudolph, but I was like, Rudolph the dragon. I don't know. Rudolph 2.0 looks more like that. Rudolph the red horned dragon. White Schnot. I don't know how to pronounce that. White Schnot? White Weihnacht? Christmas in German. I remember seeing a dragon like that on this Facebook game called Dragon City with antlers instead of horns. I was like, really? You've seen a Christmas dragon before? That's pretty cool. But you mean just with antlers. All right. Yeah, let's do the I don't know if I can draw antlers very well, but we'll give it a shot. I should probably be looking at reference for this, but I'm not because I'm just trying to go fast. That doesn't look too bad. I don't know. I might go back and really do a good job on this guy because I think it would be kind of fun. But for now, this is what we're gonna get. All right, not bad. Good enough. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, let's see. Check out the chat. White snot. Is that the suggestion for the dragon name? Looks bald now. I can add some hair back in. They had dragons made out of snow, pirate dragons, lots of cool dragons. Kinda old now though. Not sure if anyone still plays it. Holly Drake. Ooh, that's a cool one. I kind of like Holly Drake. Could you make this into a speed paint later? Not sure what you mean by that. You just mean like post a time lapse? I could probably do that if that's what you're saying. Ilex is Latin for holly. Ooh, I'm thinking that one. Yeah, let's before I forget. And you know what? Ooh, too big. Need to rework that part just a little bit. Okay. Back to the dragon. Let's get our round brush back out. And finish getting in our base colors here. I'm just going to select this so I'm not going too far outside our lines here. Ever done any landscape tutorials? A little bit. Landscapes aren't super my strong point. Like I said, I mostly paint a lot of creatures. But I do plan on doing in my new course coming out, what's it called? Ultimate Guide to Painting Everything. I'm covering as much stuff as I could think of about digital painting that I wanted to know when I was a beginning digital painter. And that will. I'm still going to do some white. I'm just going to make this a little darker because it's kind of bright. But yeah, so I don't have a ton of landscape stuff, unfortunately. Sorry about that. We're going outside the lines again here. All right. Gonna get some green so we could do the wings here. And I'm gonna need to do some work to bring back the Christmas a little more, I think, because it's a little bit starting to look like the Mexican flag or Yoshi. And we want to make sure it's Christmas. So some ways that I'm thinking we could do that. Let me think here. Too big, too small. Would be sort of like reindeer sort of spots. I don't know if you guys can hear my son, but he's in the other room making a bunch of noise, making his baby noises. Hopefully it's not too distracting. I don't even know if you'll be able to hear it. We might have to finish this guy next week. I don't know if we'll get him done. But that's okay, because if we split it up into 2 weeks, we can probably go a little bit more detailed, which I think would be fun on this one. All right, let's check the comments here. All right. I've taken up a few of your courses to start off with a sketching one, but had trouble with imagining things out of line, so I had to pause it. What I would recommend then, if you feel like you're having a problem with that, is take a ball, go to the store and buy just like a plastic ball, and take a marker, and as straight as you can, you probably use tape or something if you need it to help you, but as straight as you can, draw lines around it, going in different directions, like a grid. And after you do that, try drawing it, and pay attention to those lines. And I think that will help you, and make it easier to get an idea of it. See if that helps. I practice gesture and hope to get back to it soon. I just got into art school this year, but I doubt we'll be doing any digital art, sadly. Seems the focus is more traditional painting, which I'm not very good at. Did you go to art school, by the way? I went to college for an art degree on a scholarship, and I dropped out. I'll give it to you real. I think that art school is the biggest waste of time and money you could possibly be doing. Yeah, you can totally learn art there. The thing is, it's going to be really, really expensive. Chances are that the people teaching you aren't even in the industry, or at least not anymore, which means they're going to be kind of out of touch. And like you said, you want to learn digital art, but you're learning traditional art, which there's nothing wrong with traditional art, but if you don't want to be a traditional artist, then you're kind of wasting your time, in my opinion. And like I said, it is super, super expensive. And everything you need to learn, you can learn online. I'm not even kidding you. The thing that college does offer that the internet doesn't is being surrounded by other artists that you can paint and draw with, but that is something that you can still create on your own. You just can't do it through the internet per se. I mean, I guess some people might argue that you could, but it's in my opinion, you're gonna end up just with like a lot of debt and a lot of time wasted. But that's just my opinion. You gotta make the decision that you think is best for you and is gonna get you where you want to go. But that would be my 2 cents. All right. Let's do for Where are we at? When will that course be out? Looking at probably a February launch. It's like 20 hours or more long. So it's taken a while to get done, but I'm looking at February, I think. Maybe January, but I wouldn't count on it. He's so cute, Christmassy. Peppermint candy striped horns. I thought about it. I was like, should I do like candy cane stripes somewhere? But I think that the style he is a little bit more realistic than that. I think that might take away from it a little bit. I don't know, maybe on a different one. It's an interesting idea, but I'm gonna go with brown horns for this guy. Candy cane horns. Yeah, I agree with Carlos. I like the antlers. All right. Now the real question is claws. I'm trying to decide if I should. But I was thinking, I don't know, let's see if it looks good. I was thinking maybe like gold claws. I think that might look pretty neat. But we'll have to try it out and see. I don't know if I like the dark feet either. I kind of like how his feet stand out. All right. Let's try some gold colored claws and see. They kind of just look orange right now, but that's because we gotta add some reflections and stuff, and then they'll look more gold. Yeah, I think the gold's gonna be sweet. I'm gonna stick with that. All right, and then yeah, let's do gold for his eye as well. Maybe, probably. Maybe we should do blue, like icy blue. Okay, that wasn't even the color I picked. Let's just try the blue and see. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Or there's the gold. I don't know. What do you guys think? Icy blue or the gold eyes? Blue. Oh, you guys already said blue. Let's see. Is it all new content? It is. So there's like 2 or 3 lectures that are repeats that I put in all my courses, like the how to use a Q&A and stuff like that. But then as far as like the actual course instruction, they're all newly recorded lectures, and there are some topics that I recover that I've covered before. Like in my digital painting mega course, I go over how to paint just like a few different materials like water or like glowing objects. And I do go over that again, but it's new. I refilmed it and I redid the lecture. It's not just like I didn't just put the same lecture in the course. So there are a few of those, but for I'd say like 95% of it is completely brand new stuff. So yeah. Christmas Bell vibes, yeah, that's how I was going for. I think the claws work well. Blue eyes, yeah, I think I'm gonna do blue eyes too. Blue. One person said gold. Yeah, I agree. The blue is a little bit more eye-catching. Gives it a little bit better contrast, I think. All right. I think his wings look a little plain, though. I should do a little bit something on them, but I'm not sure what that something is. I don't know. Any thoughts, any suggestions you guys have? What should I do for his wings? Bit of red? Yeah, let's try it. Maybe in between, like the folds, it's red, and then the finger parts, the bony parts, are green. Let's try that out. I think that could work. Do we want to put white in the middle of that? Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? White in the middle of the wings, or just the red? Add blue to them. I think if we added blue outside the eye, it would start to feel a lot less Christmassy. Some black on the tips of the wings. That's not a bad idea. Try that. Soft red that goes along the lines. Translucent would be cool in spots. Leafy like. I kind of like the leafy idea, especially if his name is Ilex, which is holly, a German word for holly, French word, I can't remember, Italian, Latin word for holly. But I would have to redraw stuff, and I just want to kind of go quickly since we're already a little far along. Around the wings, add blue, blue. Red and put white dots. The white is too bright. I like the white. Okay, let's try a couple things here. First, let's Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna go over it with red though, like real lightly, kind of knock it back some. Yeah, we can run with that, I think. Just to show you, people keep saying blue. I don't think it's gonna look good. Like, yeah, it's really bright and colorful, but it doesn't really go with any of the other stuff. It doesn't fit. I think it takes away from the Christmas theme. Gold tip on the tail, dig it. Blue background, like the lights could be cool. That's not a bad idea. Red tips. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it. I know it would go really well if I did the gold, but I think it makes more sense with that red fur kind of being there. So I think I'm gonna leave it. I was thinking of making the antlers gold though, but I don't know. What are you guys saying? Brown antlers or golden antlers? Here, let's do it on a different layer, then we can change it and go back and forth and see what it looks like. Oh, geez, buddy. Motorcycle is loud. All right, what's the consensus? Gold horns or brown horns? White dots, the tips being ran gold around the edges. Maybe some white tufts on the antlers, gold, brown. Wow, the gold has a pop. Black does make the wings. I agree. Actually, I'm looking at it on like the live stream view and looking at it a lot smaller. I agree. I think the black doesn't go very well. It doesn't seem as natural, but does seem more Christmassy. Not filling the gold. I don't know. It's hard to say. I really like the gold. I think I'm going to keep the gold. Well, oh man, let's flip back and forth. Let's see. Maybe not. Oh shoot. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, guys. We'll come back to it. What's not hard to say is I think that um, I need to get rid of that black on the wings here. So let's do that really quick. All right. How long have we been going? What time is it here? Let's see. Over an hour. We probably go a little longer here. Not feeling the gold. Gold. Too ordinary if you kept them brown. Dark gold maybe. Gold, kind of leaning towards the gold now. I know it's hard. It's a hard decision. They both, neither of them really look bad. Let's see. Maybe we did it on separate layers, so let's try making it a little darker. I know this is going like far into the detail side of things, but I just want to try this and see where we're at, what it looks like. Too big. I don't know. Looks pretty good. How about making green more yellow green? I'm not 100% sure I'm picking up what you're referring to. The gold doesn't look bad, I guess. It does feel more crisp to me. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with the gold. And I also think, I think, I think I'm going to take this and like work on it over the week, and then we can finish it up next week. But then I'm probably going to like really, I'm going to make it look pretty cool. Maybe I'll use this as my family Christmas card. You don't need to see my wife or kids. Here's a Christmas dragon. Um, yeah, it's looking pretty cool, I think. But I think let's do like a really quick sort of rough background. That's just kind of like what colors we think we're going to want. And I think I'm going to call it a day. We need a bigger brush than that. I'll probably look at some reference over the week for a better background or something, but yeah, I know it's super saturated. I'm going to fix it. Don't worry. Actually, not digging the whole that color scheme. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out next time probably. But probably not that. Maybe. Oh, you know what? Obviously, we're gonna be doing snow. It's a Christmas tree. We gotta have snow. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a snowy background. I'm pretty certain of it. I will say, I just thought of this. You asked a question earlier about if it'll be all new content. It will be all new content, but I have also been posting some of the stuff I have done for it already on my YouTube channel. In order to kind of like give you an idea and hype it up a little bit. So like the lectures the videos I posted that were like how to paint chrome, how to paint steel, how to paint iron, how to paint gold, how to paint rust, those ones that I did over the last week or two are clips from the course. You could get like that's the type of stuff it's going to be. Those are just some of the things. So just look over the comments really quick here. Snowy night background, maybe with the aura in the night sky. Ice and snow on the rock. Yeah, yep. Maybe a slightly dark background where the gold parts glow slightly, glowing horns like Christmas magic. Mythical snowflakes. What's the difference between mythical snowflakes and normal snowflakes? It does seem like a magical creature. I think casting soft golden light on the dragon, maybe a golden green, like olive shade mixed with red will make nice muted oranges. Well, normal green red make kind of dirty tones. Just I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Thanks for the tip. All right, I think today we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it today. But I'm gonna work on it again. We're gonna make it. I actually might go back to the sketch level and clean things up some more and get a little bit better composition because I think I might actually want to take this to a finish just because I think it will be funny. But yeah, cool. We're gonna call it for today. Thanks, guys. It was fun hanging out. This is gonna be our new time this Saturday. So every Saturday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, we'll be drawing, sketching, asking ideas, and then excuse me, I'm gonna get a Facebook group set up. We'll get like a hashtag going and stuff too for Instagram, and you guys can sketch along with me. Maybe we'll get some prompts going. You can draw the prompt if you want or do something else. But we'll have like a private Facebook group, and you can post the stuff that you sketched and worked on during the live stream. So, yeah, good time. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It was fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.